So I've got the Nikon 1100pj, the successor to the 1000pj. PJ, of course, standing for projector, as both models are part camera and part pico projector, which is quite a novelty when it came out last year, and a novelty we quite liked, as it meant we no longer had to huddle around a small screen in order to see if our snaps were Facebook worthy or destined for the trash can. Now, with a successor, of course, comes improvement. So it now sports a 3-inch touchscreen, and it's also a lot less bulky than its predecessor. Now, Nikon tells us that the 14 lumen projector is 40% brighter than the 1000. So in theory, that means you don't need to be surrounded by entire darkness to enjoy your pictures or images. So let's take a closer look. As you can tell, the room is pretty dim, so while we weren't viewing the images in complete darkness, it was still pretty dark. So it'll be interesting to see how it holds up in lighter surroundings and whether it can back up its claims, especially as you can plug it straight into your Mac or PC via USB and project whatever's on screen. And just like the 1000, it's easy to use. Simply hit the dedicated projector button on the top of the camera and slap your images and video onto the nearest flat surface. There's inbuilt speakers too, albeit not very powerful ones, but at least audio accompaniment is on offer. You can project images of up to 47 inches, so obviously the closer you are to the surface, the sharper the image, but you will notice the fidelity beginning to drop somewhat as the image gets bigger, but that is to be expected. But based on our short time with it though, the projector was clear and has certainly improved from the 1000. And just so you know, you're looking at a prototype model, so there are still a few tweaks to be made, but Nikon have told us to expect sharper images when it's officially released on the 16th of September. A new paint mode also lets you draw, write and stamp animations on the projected images in real time, which could prove very useful for annotating presentations or for drawing funny faces and moustaches on your friends. Projecting powers aside, it's a 14.1 megapixel camera with 5x optical zoom. Now it shoots 720p video as well, although you won't be able to project that onto the wall, obviously. There's also a 5-way image stabilization system, as well as up to 17 different scene modes and an ISO of up to 3200. Now, as ever, we'll be bringing you a full review on stuff.tv very soon.